Okay, we're in the final put together process. So what I did was I took a piece of chalk and I rubbed the chalk all along the bottom of the boot. And I kept doing this over and over again until I got it completely flush with the base. So I went like this and I lined it up, and wherever there was a chalk mark, can't see any, probably not going to be able to see it on the video, but wherever there was a chalk mark, yeah, you can't see it on the video. Let me try it. Give it really a lot of chalk. It's very faint, but it's there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but this whole section here has got chalk mark on it. I don't know if you can see that in the dark. But anyway, wherever there was a piece of chalk mark, I took my little nippers and I cut out, I went down about, probably a 1/16 to an 1/8 of an inch, because this is probably a 1/4 of an inch, so I didn't go past halfway because I didn't want to make it too thin. But I did that. Wherever there was a chalk mark, I made some holes. So now when I glue this together, it should glue together completely flush, because I kept re-chalking it, kept chipping away at it, chalking it, chipping away until I could get it that away, flush. So now what I'm going to do is I'm using the Ultimate again, so I'm going to take the Ultimate and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to give myself a pretty good coat on the bottom of this. This dries clear, so you don't have to worry about it showing once it dries. So I'm going to let this set for a minute or so. I'm going to go as close to the edge as I can get without going over the edge. I suppose you can use different types of glue, but I decided to use this. I could probably use that shoe glue. That would probably work well with these two. Any of your white glues that dry clear. Anything that dries clear would work fine. So yeah, get some glue in there. Okay, so let that sit for a minute. So while that is being, we're going to add some glue to this. I didn't build up the center of this shoe because of the fact that I dug out the edges. So that meant that any place there was a high ridge has been dug out. So I'm just going to not add anything to the middle here. I'm just going to put more glue on this one, and then when they go together they should act like contact cement. Okay. So I'm being generous. I don't want to be too much so it'll ooze out the side, but I want to be generous enough so I don't have any gaps. Okay. Okay, so as I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm going to go chalk, dig it out, and smooth it so it's even, and then do the same thing I just did here. It says to wait 5 minutes, but I don't wait that long. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. Okay, so I'm going to take out any overage, any spills. You don't have to be too concerned because it will dry clear. But if you don't want a big glob, use something sharp and that will take out any extra glue. Okay, so I'm going to hold this flush. Okay, so if you look down on the boot, you can see I have an area here where it goes past the actual shoe itself. That's why I decided to paint that little extra 1/4 of an inch on top. Because if I wouldn't have done that, that would have been just plain foam with nothing on it. And it would have looked like it didn't belong. Okay. Well, that's basically it. I'm gonna hold it for like 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna do it on film. So anyway, it's flush. I've got the glue in there. I'm just gonna hold it down with my finger until I'm sure that it makes a complete flush contact point. And that's the snakeskin boot. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.